Hello, I'm Joel Williams with Williams, Elleby, Howard & Easter in Kennesaw, Georgia. I wanted to take a moment to talk about something that affects not just our firm, but many businesses today, and that's online reviews. First, we want to say this clearly. We believe that reviews are important. They help people make informed decisions. And when they come from real client experiences, they provide meaningful insight. At the same time, there are occasions when businesses receive feedback from individuals whose identities or interactions can't be verified. When that happens, it can create confusion for people trying to evaluate a company or a professional service. Recently, we received a review from someone we have no record of ever consulting with or representing. The review said that we are worthless, unless it's an easy case. We responded publicly because we believe in transparency, but we also think it's important to provide some context about how our firm operates. Our practice focuses on complex, high-stakes cases. Yes, some cases are more difficult than others. The difficult matters usually require significant investigation, expert involvement, and a substantial commitment of time and resources that can cost tens of hundreds or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because of that, we carefully evaluate every potential case. Oftentimes, a claim does not have a sound legal and factual basis, so we will decline to represent that person. That's not because the matter isn't important to the individual. It's because pursuing a case without merit can ultimately do more harm than good. Saying we can't help to a potential client is hard, and it's never an easy conversation. But we also know from many years of experience that lawsuits create anxiety, stress, and worry for the litigants. On the other hand, when a case does have merit, we are fully committed. We take on challenging cases, we prepare them thoroughly, and we fight for our clients every step of the way. For example, sometimes a difficult case involves a disputed automobile crash that may involve data recorder downloads, accident reconstruction experts, and even biomechanical experts. Sometimes that difficult case involves medical malpractice, and we must depose and cross-examine an army of medical experts that the hospital hires to defend their doctors. Maybe it isn't easy because we have to scour medical journals and literature to understand why some medications make a misdiagnosed condition worse. Perhaps the difficulty is representing a refugee who's lost his fingers in an unguarded pulley belt after the defense tries to cover up the truth and place a guard over the pulley belt after the injury. Or perhaps the difficulty is seeking justice for a child after a brutal assault. Not because the facts are difficult to understand, but because building trust and a relationship with a child in such a delicate situation is not an easy task. In difficult cases that have merit and require significant human and financial resources, we always put the work in until it is complete. That usually results in meaningful justice and much needed financial relief for our clients. But just please remember, online reviews carry real weight. They influence decisions, reputations, and trust. We encourage anyone sharing feedback, positive or negative, to do so thoughtfully and based on genuine experiences. If anyone ever has questions about our firm, our process, or whether we may be able to help, we welcome direct communication. We're always available to have that conversation and to help in situations where the facts and the law allow a path to justice. We're also willing to have difficult conversations and decline representation when the facts or law do not support a viable claim. At the end of the day, the truth matters more than anything, and our focus will always remain the same: to handle meaningful cases with integrity and to advocate as strongly as we can for the clients that we represent.